Beach high performance swap meet. Now this is a really cool monthly swap meet for classic cars. You can sometimes find newer cars here as well, but for the most part they're really are encouraging people to bring their cars for sale. So we are today checking out the car corral, and we have a bunch of cool cars for sale. You never know when you're hunting for deals here at the Long Beach High Performance Swap Meet. You never know what you're going to find here at the Long Beach High Performance Show and Swap Meet. So let's get back into the cars. We have some really cool cars here today. Start up with this VW bus. So here's the information. So it's a 1966 Combi bus. It's been restored. And he wants $50,000 or best offer for this bus. It has a new 2332 cc motor. Okay. And there's the phone number, 562-400-4631. No trades. But pretty cool combi bus. Let's take a look at the driver's side. Thank you so much for joining me today at the Long Beach High Performance Show and Swap. It's hard for me to tell when this thing actually. Appreciate you joining in today, and for the like already, appreciate that. So we are in the car corral checking out all the cool cars for sale. Now this Toyota is $14,000 for, oh, it's an actual Hilux, guys. So you don't see too many Hiluxes here in the United States. These are more, I think the Hilux is, well, okay, it's left-hand drive, so I'm not sure which country it's from. But I know that in America, I think they just called it the Toyota pickup. It wasn't called the Hilux when they first released it. But if you've ever watched Top Gear, this truck is absolutely magnificent. They tried to drown it in the ocean. They put it on top of a building and then demolished the building. And they kept trying to destroy this Toyota Hilux truck without any success. And it wound up hanging on the wall of the Top Gear before they, now they don't have Top Gear anymore. I miss it. So it's a daily driver. Here's the information on the truck. Oh my God, I love this truck more than you. That's hilarious. Only 200,000 miles, which for a Toyota, that's pretty good, especially in 82. All right, so let's keep on with this car corral. Check out this 1959 Chevy. They want $22,000 for it. They do the color matched wheels, which is always cool to see. Check out the interior. So you may have been here last week, sorry, not here. You may have been with me last week when we were showing the Pomona Show and Swap Meet, Swap Meet and Classic Car Show. I think that Long Beach, I think it's about 50 miles from Pomona. I think they have better deals here at Long Beach, both in LA County, but just different areas of Los Angeles County. Pomona's all the way on the east side, and then here Long Beach is around the west side. So you find different cars here. I have seen some that are at both, but a lot of times it's just completely different cars at both, even if they're just a week apart like this. So it's too hard for me to walk through right there to see the Beetle from the front, so we'll take a look at it in a minute. Here's the phone number for this car. I don't have any information, but take a look around and see if we can find some information. Sorry, I have to walk fairly close and try to be careful. Very cool. All right, let's get a better shot of the sign for you guys. $3,500 for this Dodge Charger. I'm trying to see here, 75. So runs good. And you saw the phone number earlier, so you can go back and check that out. Well, let's walk around the other side so we can get this Beetle and stuff. Wow, there's a bunch of people gathering around, which is great. Let's take a look at the inside of the Beetle again. Maybe for the first time. I apologize if I didn't get it the first time.
$900 for the Super Bowl.
All right, let me
$40
see if I can. There you go. I'm gonna walk around this way, guys. Just quickly. Okay, there's enough room. Oh, is this a Grand National? Very cool.
Hey, but it's doubled up. Bad cats had it.
People are rolling in still, which is good to see. And then we'll get a better shot of that Beetle and a better shot of the Charger. Oh, they want $7,500 for the 71 Super Beetle, 949-648-4703. Cool. Very cool. This truck next to it is not for sale, so we're not going to feature that, but I wanted to show you the side of the Charger. Kind of a little bit piecemeal with showing you everything. We are missing, yeah, it looks like people are, it's kind of hit or miss if everybody in the car corral is actually selling their car. A lot of people are, but some people are not. I think we're going to be passing Mike Frankovich. If you haven't seen Mike Frankovich, here's a Bronco going by. While I wait to get over. If you haven't seen Mike Frankovich, check out his YouTube channel. He does very full-length videos of most of the Southern California car shows. So he sometimes gets a lot of stuff that I miss because he'll get here earlier than I do. Still looking for good deals, but let's show you these cool trucks. Nice lineup of vehicles. I'm looking for the for sale signs because we're hunting for the best deals here. Everybody wants to find that bargain. Let's see this guy go by. Nice Falcon. See, some people just bring their cars just to have fun, just to show you, show them off. But I'm not sure what the prices are. Like with Pomona, if you go and bring your classic car in, even if you're not selling it, it's actually cheaper as a spectator, or sorry, cheaper than being a spectator and having to pay for parking and everything. So I'm gonna bring my but you know, sometimes it's good to have tinted windows. What do you guys feel about having tinted windows on a classic car? You like it? Don't like it? I see the practicality of tinting the windows, and I really love this color truck. That it's a really dark green, like a forest green, I think you would call it. I'm not sure of the really nice truck here. Let's see how much they want for it. $35,000 our best offer, so that's, I think it's a pretty decent deal for a 1940 pickup here in California. I'll get a better shot of the sign for you guys too. So 714-809-8083. Cool. And then here's a 1927 Ford Roadster that they want $20,000 our best offer. So 310-889-6320 is the phone number. Alright. So I thought this was for sale last time. It looks like you maybe sold it and that person came back and drove it back. I thought this Vega was for sale the last couple times I've been here. So that may be a success story that he sold it to somebody, or maybe he brought it back and he just... Wow, this guy is scraping. Wow, look at that. Wow, I'm gonna get hit by a car. I just wanted to walk and get out of the way of everybody. Sorry for the rapid walking there. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so we didn't miss anything for sale. I mean, of course I like to show you the things. But yeah, I know people they're trying to drive me away by playing the music, so that's a good way to drive away. Any influencers play music really loudly. I gotta get away because I think it's only 8 seconds that I can have music playing. So Somebody informed me of that time last week, so I got to try to get away from music, unfortunately. Yeah, anyway, I like music. Just YouTube doesn't. There is a truck over here that is for sale. So let's walk back real fast and catch me. So I can't really, he put the for sale sign in the front, but it's really hard to walk up there. I don't want to, let me see if I can walk this way, but I'm going to get, hopefully not too much talking or too much music problems here. 25,000? Nice. Very cool. So we're gonna get going over here and get away from the music. Okay. Wow. So this is not for sale, unfortunately, but beautiful Chevelle. Wow. I like Chevelles. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think they're cool cars. All right. Here's a nice El Camino. I like to show the El Caminos. I kind of want to get one. It's an 84, it says. Really? I don't see too many of that era in California because they don't pass smog anymore. It's hard to get them to smog. I mean, by the way, there's a new bill. I should have the number, but you can look it up. It's being called Jay Leno's bill. And here in California, we're if you may know, we're very restrictive with emissions, right? So here's information on the El Camino. Very strict with emissions here in California. And if you have a pre-1975 car, you're fine. You don't need to be smogged. But anything newer than that, but still older, an older vehicle, they are supposed to be smogged. And it's hard to get like something like that El Camino to pass smog, right? So the idea in California now, lawmakers want to make it a rolling 35-year smog exemption. So anything that's 35 years or older would be exempt from smog, and then that number would keep rolling forward as the years went by, right? So, I'm not very good at math in my head, so I'm not going to start doing a bunch of math, but it's a good thing for classic cars to fix this, right? And I'm hoping that something happens with this legislation. Now, part of my old job was to actually cover California legislation as it related to the workplace. And I got to tell you, every year there are thousands of bills proposed in the California legislature. So that's why, this bill has been proposed in different forms many times in California, but never went anywhere because they have all these other, everything is a bill and a law here in California. You guys know that. But classic cars have kind of fallen by the wayside, which is sad because people are not polluting they're not driving these cars every day. Most people, I would say 95% of people don't drive their classic car every day. Maybe 5% do. That's not causing air pollution. In fact, I think it's almost better to have these old cars. We're kind of recycling, right? You're keeping stuff out of the landfill and keeping things running, keeping that heritage running. Oh no, there's music coming, so hopefully you can hear me. Really loud music, but keep that heritage alive. Keep classic cars alive. So I'm hoping that by showing these cars for sale and showing how inexpensive they can be sometimes to buy, hopefully we get more people interested. Younger people need to be interested too. So that's my little spiel about classic cars. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, or whatever that saying is. So, but anyway, Jay Leno's bill. I'm going to look up the number, and I will pop up information when I post this live video. It's going to post tomorrow for quality purposes. And I'm also going to be doing more shorts, guys. I had some really good success with the 2 shorts that I released earlier this week, and I just released one this morning as well. So you can check that out after this. I don't know how many of you are watching shorts versus, you know, the live videos and the other videos. So, but yeah, good viewership and, you know, some good debates about cars, which, you know, the last one we had was a 1969 Chevrolet Bel Air. And then, oh my God, I'm forgetting the year of the other car. I apologize, but, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Early in the morning, guys. So thanks for joining early in the morning. I know that daylight savings time just, you know, we had the spring forward, and I got to tell you, it's not my favorite day to have to get up, but getting up early to look at classic cars made it much better. So thanks for joining to check out these beautiful cars. And I don't think I got that Impala's information, so let me walk around, just waiting for people to pass by. But yeah, it's a nice 64 Chevy Impala, all the way down on the ground, guys. So, oh, it looks like they have like a carpeted, they have it embroidered 64 Impala. So let me get a shot of that sign. It's a huge hood, so let me see if I can get in there here. Okay, let's see. 22,500, 714-932-4831. So, like I said before, Pomona is a bigger swap meet, actually, but I think you find more people selling their cars at good prices here at Long Beach. So, Mustangs and Fords for sale. Morning, Michael. Thanks for joining. Okay, so Ron Miller, he has a bunch of these Mustangs and Fords for sale. I don't know how well you're able to read that. 714-757-8347. You can contact him for more cars for sale. I'm going to note that for myself, maybe give him a call and see if he wants to feature any cars on the channel on the weeks when there aren't any car shows. Because sometimes I'll go to a car show and I'll only find like 10 cars for sale. I mean, and I know you guys still want to see the other cars, but I love showing the cars for sale. So 424-289-5738 if you want to call about this 64 Chevy. Okay, so this is the Bel Air. Is that the Bel Air Nomad? When did they start calling it a Nomad? Sometimes I know that those models are so many models, and since I was born after that, I don't want to mistake them ever. So best not to guess when it comes to cars, right, guys? Yeah, it's a beautiful morning, and I'm scouting out if I see more cars for sale. I think a lot of people they're here just hanging out, showing off their cool cars, which is great. So my Avanti, I finally got new tires, and on one side, and then the other side, I'm actually going to be able to finally get her out on the road. I'm going to get her registered this week. She's on a non-op before, but I'm going to take her off the non-op and get some stuff going with her. Like the power steering fluid needs to be changed. Squeals like a Banshee, kind of. I don't know. So this 1984 Jeep is for sale. I don't see a price. Oh, no price. It's priceless, guys. Sometimes I call these cars priceless because they don't have a price listed. Kind of my funny way of saying, please list the price. No. 323-476-6874 is the phone number. That's really nice for off-roading. I'm not going to walk between this and the Blazer because I don't want to get too close. So we'll go back around. But I like Jeeps. I think they're cool, and you don't see very many Jeep pickups. I know they're pretty rare, right? I was thinking about, I always thought the Gladiator, new Jeep Gladiator, I thought that was kind of cool for a new truck. I had gotten a Tacoma instead and had no regrets about that. Except for now I don't have a truck and now I miss having one. That's why I'm thinking about getting an old truck. I think maybe not super old for towing things, but maybe from the 90s. A 90s Chevy. That's what I grew up with, and we had a 2500, the heavier duty suspension, and that thing was I mean, that was the first thing I ever drove, and it was great. So this guy's not selling his truck, unfortunately. But next to it, we have a yellow Silverado for sale, two-tone, kind of cool looking. Let's look at this. Let's look inside here. Wow, interior's clean. So I always try to guess, like, how much do I think they're gonna charge for the truck in my mind, just by looking at it. I'm guessing $35,000, but we'll see. Actually, the tires look new, pretty new. That's worth a lot. I feel much more confident having new tires on the car. The old ones are blowing out. Oh, $25,000. Okay, so it's less than what I thought. It's a 1986 310-400-4098. I think that's a decent price for that clean of a truck. But I've noticed that sometimes cars that are like if they're yellow or maybe like a brownish color, like you see more of those for sale, and they seem to go for less money than like something where I think the color might be a little bit more popular for people. And nowadays everybody just gets white, gray, black, silver. Boring. $23,000 for this 1954 Chevy 210. They made it look really nice with the details. Sometimes you customize a car though, and then it you know, nice interior though. Looks good. I don't think that. No, that's not a tear. That's not a tear. I thought it was. Okay. Yeah. So 210 was the mid-range. Not the Bel Air had the special custom details. Oh, it's a nice Cheyenne for sale, but he's playing music, so I'm gonna back away a little bit so I don't get put in YouTube prison, jail, whatever you call it. Okay. That's the only thing I regret about doing these live is you're not supposed to have copyrighted music, and I have no control over when people are playing their music, and I know that it's fun to do that. All right, we're almost to the end of this first row. I'm gonna see if we see any more cars for sale. But thanks for joining. We're gonna find some awesome deals. I think if some of these deals, if you find something that's running, looks good, and it's functioning, and it's less than 10 grand, that's pretty good here in California. I know you can find cheaper vehicles elsewhere in the country, but obviously everything in California costs more. All right, nice bus here. Okay, so we're gonna walk down this row again. We're gonna walk down this row and check out what we see. Always looking for the ones for sale. Nice ragtop Beetle. There's swap me. I just like to show you the cool classic cars for sale because I think that's it's visually more interesting for everybody. But with me, I don't really need to go check out parts because I have a 1964 Studebaker Avanti, and it's so rare to just be able to find the parts that I just have to, I've actually found better luck with just going on Craigslist for parts. And I have this guy, I call him Avanti Nick, and Avanti Nick, I'm going to be probably talking to, if he's watching, I'm going to be probably talking to you soon and getting some more parts for my Avanti. It is he has a lot of cool stuff, and I bought a new seat from him, so I'm excited. I'm going to be installing the new seat this week before we go. It looks like somebody else is recording right here. Cool. Peace. All right, cool. I like these, the panel vans or the Suburbans when they change the different names and everything, but very cool. Original SUVs, kind of. So 52,000. I'm gonna I can walk between these. Okay. So let me give you a shot of the sign. 562-505-6361. Check out the interior. I am pretty close, so I'm gonna walk out. Sorry. Stream of consciousness talking now. Okay. And then he's for sale too, so I wanted to show this. Look at this is a really cool year. Oh my gosh. Nice Impala for sure. Let's see how much he wants for it. $75,000, 1958. Beautiful car. Yeah, I think the 58's. In general, I think that the cars that are toward the end of their decade are usually my favorites. Like I love 69 Chevrolet Camaros. Those are cool. And I like that 58 Chevy Impala. Yeah, I don't know why that is. That seems to be my preference. Everybody likes different things. Actually, my Studebaker Avanti, when I first showed my parents, they didn't know, it's kind of a rare car. My parents aren't really into cars. Both of my parents thought it was kind of ugly, and I said, well, you can watch that short or that video after you're done with this one. But, I guess everybody likes different things. I love the Avanti. She's asymmetrical. It has an asymmetrical hood. So one side, it's you don't see too many cars. Like I know that symmetry is supposed to be beautiful and everything, but you don't want everything to be always symmetrical, right? And the way that they did this, it was actually supposed to be like you were sighting, the driver was sighting the way down the road. So like a type of sight for, anyway. All right, so 20,000. They want 562 5389. This is entirely custom. Wow, that is striking. That's for sure. All the way down below. Very cool. So I don't think this truck is for sale. The short that I posted earlier today, this morning, was of, I think it was a 56 Chevy, and I really just happened to pass by that and of course had to stop and take a second look. He wasn't at a swap meet or anything, but if you are, that patina on that truck was gorgeous. I don't know what the engine's like or how it runs or anything because I just saw it on the side of the road, like I said, but gorgeous car gorgeous truck. And just really, really nice. Something that I would probably think about getting. And they wanted $15,000, but it's been sitting there for so long, you can tell it's been faded. I bet when somebody asks $15,000, and all these other prices here, they're always negotiable, guys. Like that's the thing about classic cars. Like I'm not paying a single dime out of pocket for my Avanti, except for I paid for helping with the delivery fees. But yeah, other than that, I really didn't pay. So this Pontiac Deluxe Streamliner is for sale. It's a 1946. They want $32,000 for it. So let's take a quick peek inside. Seems pretty popular car. And as for the weather, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing just a sweater and I'm actually getting hot. So it's glorious here in California. Love it. Everybody's having a great time here. Very, very cool. Let me just make sure I don't have longer than 8 seconds of music. Would it be funny if I did an 8-second countdown? No, that would just be boring. Okay. Love to hear your comments about any of these cars and prices and stuff. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I never know what you're going to find here. I would say there are a little bit fewer cars for sale than I usually see here. But we're also everybody's dealing with the time change, the overnight time change. And maybe not. Oh, Arizona, you don't have to worry about that, right? Anybody watching from Arizona? And so next week is going to be a little bit special. On Sunday, I don't have anything live to do. So I'm going to be showing you, I think I'll do a premiere of what I see either Friday or Saturday next week. So yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, won't be having a live next week. And I may not always be doing these lives, but the goal is to have, I think, some kind of video every Sunday morning. I think the lives are helping getting more people to the channel, which is awesome. But I'd love to hear, like I said, your comments really help. Likes really help. Subscriptions really, really help. And yeah, I'm going to start working on my Instagram account too. So Monarch Ranch Garage, Instagram. Here's that guy who had the sign again, classic muscle cars for sale. I almost wish I could grab one of those, but no, that's not right. Don't touch people's cars. So you always see a lot of cool Chevys here. I'm just hoping to find more for sale. But yeah, I got a lot of cool people hanging out today. All the car guys. I always think it's funny because like car guys, they park their car far away. It like usually like so people can't really park next to you, like on an end. Everybody parks like that here, so I'm always like it's hard to find a good car guy spot here because all the car guys have taken them. Yeah, not so much for sale. So we're gonna keep walking. I think the farther we head towards, I think we're going north. Yeah, north. The farther north we head, that's better. So I think I already got this 8,500 El Camino. I did. I'd walked over there. But I got some really nice cars going by. I will show those. Sorry, a little distracting with the noise. So I still need to get my microphone situation figured out. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Main thing that I have to worry about here is wind noise. Oh, they have a little Model K truck inside their truck. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to they're not for sale or anything, but I spotted a little Model K truck. We are selling our little K-van.
I really do like it.
And if you're interested, it's a 1998, and it's a Honda Acti. Oh, $5,000 our best offer for this 1985 pickup. Daily driver truck. You got the American flag, so you can be patriotic. And that's a good price for a Toyota pickup. You know, honestly, like the reason why I bought the K-van and the K truck back when I did is because we wanted a truck, and you look at the price of this is $5,000. That's a good price, but at the time we were looking, everything was like $10,000. Have you seen any classic and vintage cars for sale? We have seen some for sale earlier, Mark. There were some classic cars for sale. I'm not seeing as many right now. Like it's a hunt. You never know what you're gonna find here. But there are, if you go back, I don't know if you can go back while you're watching it live. I think you can. I've done that before. So this is kind of cool. I think this is a Tahoe. This is about the year that I was thinking about getting. It was like, a 92 to 99. I like that style. He's going to fire it up. Oh, the stream is lagging? Okay, thank you for letting me know, Mark. I'm going to try to, maybe I'll slow down. Is I going too fast? Or are there just too many people here? So I apologize. So what I'm going to do is, if the stream is still bad, like let me know if it continues to be bad. And then I'm going to, there's still so many cars here and I want to show you guys. So I might have to do a different kind, like the normal recording, and then release that over the next couple days, maybe Tuesday. So sorry that's lagging, guys. That's one of the things. I don't know how to get a cell signal booster or something. I mean, obviously I can't go on Wi-Fi here. And that's one of the reasons why next week we're not going to be coming live, because we're going to be filming something that's inside a building. And I've learned my lesson. Film buildings inside buildings. Oh, here's that Dodge Charger again. I saw this at the beginning and some of you were on, so let's show it again because it's worth a look. It's only $3,500 and they say it runs good. Even has $1,000 worth sound system. Needs interior work, obviously. But, you know, you can find, like, I found my Avanti seat for about $300, I think. Anyway, so it's possible. It's possible, but yeah, I know when you take on a project, pictures distorted. I am so sorry, you guys. Okay, if it's still gonna be bad, the live is not gonna work. So troubleshooting here. We are going to end this live stream here. Okay, I need to figure out how to type while I'm doing this, but okay, so we're gonna end this live stream since we're having some technical issues. I'm gonna end the live stream and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please, if you haven't already. We'll be showing more of these cars for sale. I'm also gonna be doing some shorts. So I'll first release the long video and then I'll release the shorts. So if you want to see all the cars, you can watch the long video, or if you just want to see certain ones, you can just search for the shorts. Sorry for the bad quality and apologize for that, but yeah, we'll see if I can pick up the stream again in a little bit. There's a ton of people here, so I'm guessing that everybody's on their phones and that's why there's no signal. So not sure if you can hear me or not, but thank you so much for watching this live. We will try to come back later, and if not, look for the live for this. We'll post tomorrow, and then Tuesday is when I'll post the long video. So thank you so much, and sorry for the technical problems. Bye.